Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. How did I end up with 2 Raging Worgens? I didn't want either one of them that much for this non-constructed rogue deck. Like, you kinda need combos to make the Raging Worgen work. Don't get me wrong, potentially super ultra mega powerful, but you gotta have like a plan. This deck doesn't have a plan for Raging Worgen. It just has 2 Raging Worgens and like 1 Shiv. Yes, if I can Shiv my Raging Worgen when it is available, when it is able to attack, when it doesn't have summoning sickness, that could be awesome. But the odds of it working out that way, especially with only 1 Shiv, pretty slim. Well.
Valera versus
Shaman.
Watch your...
Oh, stupid Matter Bomber. Making me mad about that row. Stupid Suicide Row. Okay, I don't want either of these expensive cards in my starting hand. These are pretty good, though. 3 or 4 cost stuff. Sure, the Raging Worgen. I talked about him, so I should get more of them, even though they're not really what this deck needs. Alright, well, we're going to go pretty straightforward. We're going to go Coin Croc. Croc does win, like, as a 2-3, he's going to win more fights against 2-cost minions than this will, especially since if they play a 2-3, sorry, he can hit it, and then I can attack it. But he didn't. He played a 3-2 that is very worth killing, so I'll kill it, and we'll try again. Now with the untargetable 3-2. Because often you want to play your minion first if you have a chance to get it out alive. Now, obviously, looking at my Croc, he knew the Pyromancer wasn't going to get out alive, so he probably didn't have a lot of like crazy good spells anyway. But interesting. Okay, probably dumb. Probably not going to work out. I'm going to play the Worgen, and I'm going to kill the pig. I mean, this guy's untargetable. He's not worried about a single target spell. If my opponent has an AoE, I'm probably in trouble anyway, because my guys are not going to survive Shaman AoEs. But alone, she can't kill him, whereas he can kill her and then run over and rampage. So my opponent's got to want to deal with him somehow. Unfortunately, that will pretty much do it. Rochambeau for it? I don't know. Our Senjin Shield Masters can just kick each other in the nuts until somebody wins. Hobgoblin a little bit worrisome. And he does have something to match up with it right away. That's a lot of stats he just put on the table. Now, I'm pretty sure you have to actually play the minion. I don't think this guy bursting out is going to count anymore, because we know the paladin things don't count. But, wow. So, I've got options. I mean, I could just attack with this. It's really expensive, but I could just use my Eviscerate to finish him off. No, non-combo Eviscerate. Because then this guy can hit that, go over top. I'll still have the taunt. I think I'm leaning towards doing that. I mean, I could try the Matter Bomber. There's a reasonable chance he would trigger this. He might help me kill that, but it's just like, I'll do it in a more controlled circumstance, I think. If I could play something else and combo it, but I can't. If I play something else in combo it, I could like stab him out, but it's not going to work. So, pretty mediocre turn, I would say. I'm not thrilled with that expenditure of stuff, or with all this junk sitting in my hand, but it wasn't going to work out. Getting rid of that guy allowed me to do this, which was reasonably useful. Hex him. Okay. Kill him. Oh, because it was so tough he could kill it without... Oh, that's really annoying. Matter Bomber now? Yeah, maybe. I could play the Annoyatron and then Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil, but I only have one strike on my Wicked Knife. I'd rather use this with my Crazy Thing later on. So I could kill that first and then Matter Bomber, but why would I bother? I'd take 3 damage, whereas if he just hits it... Yeah, let's just go Psycho. Just gonna blow up my frog for sure. I hate this guy. Such a moronic... Alright. He did a craptacular job. On the other hand, I do still get a 5-4 out of the deal. So, I mean, you can get a 5-4 for 4 mana that doesn't do stupid things. But I did still get a decent-sized minion. If my opponent hadn't had a Cult Master, it might have worked out okay. He did have a Cult Master, so it's really atomically bad. I'm pretty sure you want to just use him to kill that. You will get another card. And, yeah, it makes no sense to not do it. I guess he had something he was interested in getting. He's going to make more guys. Awesome. I'd taunt Totem, because that's friggin' perfect. Excellent, even. Just going to trade more guys for more friggin' cards. Not much I can do. I'm going to get cards out of Sprint, too, but it's pretty obnoxious. Do I play the Annoyatron, or do I attack the Totem with a Dagger? Dagger's pretty sad play, and I'm going to want to replace it with the Assassin's Blade soon, but he can be used to trigger the Sharp Sword Oil. That's not to underestimate, so yeah, okay. We're gonna do this. Oh, this is so gonna screw me. That one card there is like pretty close to game winning. Crap. He's gonna get so many cards from him before I can do anything about it. Wow. Like, I can't even attack through it. I still have to use an attack to get rid of that guy. So if I play him, what can I use to trigger this? It would have to be whatever I draw, basically. Oh, I could go Assassin's Blade and that in the same turn. That is true.
I wonder.
Alright.
Here we go.
So defective. I'm just feeding my opponent card after card after card. And it's not going to be enough to deck him. It's just going to be enough that I can't win. We got more cards for that 4 mana that gave him a guy than I'm going to get for my 7 mana that doesn't give me a guy. Because this takes your whole damn turn, basically. And he has Doomhammer, which is one of those crazy, amazing epics. Willing to buy Fan of Knives. Of course, I don't have it in here. I have it in my Constructed Rogue instead. A little late for that. I could play him and then Sharps... No, I won't have a weapon to Sharp Sword. It doesn't work out either way. Awesome. We're going to play the Assassin's Blade. We're going to play him. We're going to kill this guy. And I'm pretty much going to die, because my opponent's got 15 damage on the table. And I can't use this to kill things, because I will die. Assuming that he doesn't just have me dead now. Which is a pretty stupid assumption.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh wow. He did not have a death blow for me that turn. Whoop-de friggin' See, it's too late to sprint. That's what that card is like.
Me and Mr. Fight.
Really doesn't matter what I do. Well, it sure sorted the right guy, for all it matters. He still can't kill the big one, though. So, like, yay.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was crap. It's pure can't defeat the Cult Master. Ugh. And he had Doomhammer. That also didn't help. I don't think it swung the game. It was more that his sprint cost half as much as mine and gave him a 4-2 and drew him more than the 4 cards. That's a pretty game-winning advantage. Takes all the things that I'm doing efficiently, like killing multiple minions for each one of mine, and throws it down the toilet. It's not as bad as I had 2 out of 3 ranked games the other day that ran into Kel'Thuzad. That gets really stupid if you don't have a good way to kill him immediately. I mean, he gets really stupid even when his ability goes off the turn that he was put into play, but it gets even dumber. Do I just keep these? I think I just keep this starting hand. I think it'll get worse. But I can potentially go Annoyatron, Wrench. Start killing things with 3-attack Wrench. Go all Team Fortress 2 Engineer.
Put this apple on your head.
If he takes out Annoyatron's bubble with summoning a minion, that would put a wrench in my wrench plan. Miss Annoyatron, miss Annoyatron, miss Annoyatron. Nope, that's not going to miss. Okay then. The wrench is so crappy, it only does 1 damage without that, so it's really not going to work. Raging Worgen is, as usual, pretty useless against that. The options are all incredibly bad. I hate to waste this, but I think eviscerating that guy is the least inefficient. It's wasting the future potential of the Eviscerate, but not as badly as these guys, which would get owned and potentially not take out the Knife Juggler. The Eviscerate would at least do the job. Okay.
I am ready.
Well, that's a lot of junk. It really adds up. It means that Worgen has no chance to survive. Make your time. I could knock out a spare part with the owl, and then stab one, but seems pretty ineffective. So we're gonna play this guy, even though he can be fairly easily killed there. Hopefully he will use up some amount of resources. Not a good target to recombobulate, because it would not trigger his death rattle. He would just be gone. Ah, didn't go all out on me like that. Annoying! So I'm now thinking I'm going to silence him. Because then he can kill something else. And I can stab something else still, potentially. Might not work out great. It'd be nice to play her, but the mana doesn't work out well. So no, we're going to silence him. Kill that. And I could use the wrench. It's kind of a waste of the wrench because I don't need that 3 damage for anything right now. So I'm actually going to stab him. And now there's a lot less guys. Of course, I'm down 10 hit points, but it's not horrible yet. Get ready for horrible. Holy Nova would be pretty bad. Wow. If there was a coin Holy Nova, that would be even worse, although, of course, didn't have the coin. Or I used it or something, whatever. But yeah, if it was her coin Holy Nova, that would have been game over there too. It'd be like, wow, my opponent has once again drawn 1,000,000 cards and killed all my stuff. Awesome. I don't have enough mana for her and the wrench, so that's a little bit of a flaw. Recombobulating a 2-cost minion, not very worthwhile. Recombobulating her could potentially be very good. Sprint. Never a card I like to see this early in the game. Yeah. I think I'm going to take another damage to stab that thing down. Leave her out, which is also bad. But I think his ability to kill things is... No, actually...
I wonder.
Is it worse? Because she'll be able to easily draw cards off these guys, including killing the 2-1. So that's not very good. It might be better off stab and kill, like, Owl and stab her. I don't take as much damage. This guy's still out there, which is bad. But, I think that may actually be the better plan. Craptacular though it may be.
Me and Mr. White.
So this is tough. I could recombobulate her now. It would probably make her better than a 2-4, but it's far from guaranteed. I'd much rather get an attack with her and then recombobulate her. So I'm going to make the dagger, even though I'm probably going to end up just replacing it next turn with the wrench. If this guy's still alive. He probably won't be. So then I won't. So, circular logic or something. Oh, villain's chosen, that is bad. Priests are a lot more dangerous now that they have Blessing of Kings. I'm just saying. Wow. I don't think there's any way out of this situation. I can, like, make him bigger. Like, my plan really doesn't work very well. I've got like no way to do this. With the wrench, I could take 5 damage and take him out. I guess maybe that's my best way out. Boy, is that take 5 damage, trade my whole army, and only have 4 mana left. That's my like best play right now. That's how bad it is. I can't just like recombobulate her and hope for haste. But that's what I need, because this guy has to die, and killing him first will actually make it worse. Is there any way that killing him first doesn't make it worse? No. No, it just makes it worse. I mean, I could hit him for 2, recombobulate her. No, it's... Okay, remember to do this in order. I almost screwed that up. You know how I love to do things out of order. At this point, we're just playing him as a decoy. I mean, he just gets eaten by that. That's a horrible deal. But, I am not going to survive this. Yeah, opponent doesn't even have to worry about him. No, and it's game over. Awesome! I certainly can't afford to sprint. Play some stuff and recombobulate, but I mean, there's almost no way I could even recombobulate him into something that could like, there's nothing that would do that job. Oh.
You might feel a little tingle.
Follow the rules.
Yeah, boy, if he was played from my hand, that would almost be worth something.
Hurry up. Portal online.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't love Rogue in the arena, but these games have been going really bad. Like, those were 2 incredibly competent opponents. And it's not helping. So we gotta see if I can dig my way back out in the loser's bracket and get up to breaking even? Maybe? Next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.